East Irian, and a great many other islands are now included in the Republic of Indonesia. It is divided horizontally in half, with red in the upper section and white in the lower. The country is in Southeast Asia. The people are of the Malay race. Its capital is Jakarta, population 97,100,000, and its products are rice, maize, sugarcane, coffee, tea, tobacco, spices and rubber. The flag of Iran. And then here in brackets it says Persia. Here is a flag unusually long in comparison with its width. It has horizontal stripes of green at the top, white in the middle and red at the bottom. The reverse order to the flags of Hungary and Ghana. The country is in Asia, barren in the centre, fertile in the northern coastal area. Its capital is Tehran, population 19 million, and its products are dates, rice, cotton, tobacco, wool, carpets and oil. Iraq. The Republic of Iraq has a flag of 3 colours with horizontal stripes of red, white and black. 3 green 5-pointed stars are positioned along the centre white stripe. This flag has been in use only since 1963. Country, Southwest Asia, formerly the ancient territory of Mesopotamia, the rivers Tigris and Euphrates. Capital, Baghdad. Population, 6,540,000. Products are dates, wheat, maize, barley, beans, cotton and oil. This is the flag of Northern Ireland. This consists of the St. George's Cross on a white background. At the centre is a white 6-pointed star containing the ancient symbol of Ulster, a blood-red right hand, surmounted by the royal crown. The crown indicates Northern Ireland's allegiance to the British sovereign. So the country is in the northern part of Ireland, adjoining Ara in the south. Capital is Belfast. Population 1,425,500. Its products are oats, potatoes, fruit, linen and shipbuilding, with new industries being introduced. Then we have the flag of Israel. The independent Jewish Republic of Israel has a flag with a white background and blue horizontal stripes near the upper and lower edges. In the centre, formed by 2 triangles, is the 6-pointed star known as the Shield of David. The flag was introduced on the formation of the Republic in 1948. The country is part of the territory formerly known as Palestine. Its capital is Jerusalem. Its population 2,270,000. Products are grain, olives, citrus fruits and textiles. Then we go on to Italy. Very similar in appearance to the French tricolour, except for the colour of the stripe in the hoist. The Italian national flag has 3 vertical stripes of green, white and red. Its origin goes back to Napoleonic times in the late 18th century. It may even have been designed by Napoleon. The country is in the southern European peninsula. Its capital is Rome. Population 50,500,000. products are agricultural, wines, olives, fruit, cattle, sheep, minerals, silk, glassware, vehicles and engineering. Then we go on to the flag of Jamaica. The flag of Jamaica is of quite unusual design. It has two diagonal stripes of gold extending to the corners. The background pattern formed by the stripes consists of black triangles at the hoist and fly, and green triangles top and bottom. The country is an island of the West Indies group and an independent state within the British Commonwealth. Its capital is Kingston. Population 1,635,000, and its products are sugar, rum, coffee, bananas, cocoa and tobacco. Japan. Japan is often referred to as the land of the rising sun. It is not surprising, therefore, that the national flag should include a sun symbol. The design is very simple, a red sun displayed on a white background. The country are formed by islands of the eastern Asiatic mainland, mountainous, volcanic and subject to earthquakes. Its capital is Tokyo. Population 95,200,000, and its products are rice, cereals, silk, tobacco, cotton, coal, iron, shipbuilding, motorcycles, cars, and electrical goods. Jordan. The Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan has a flag with three horizontal stripes of black, white and green. At the hoist and cutting into the stripes is a red triangle with a white seven-pointed star. It is interesting to note that most of the Arab states have a black stripe on their flags. The country is bounded by Israel, Syria, Saudi Arabia and Iraq. The River Jordan, famous in Bible history. Its capital is Amman. Population 1,752,000. Its products are few because it's mainly made up of desert. Kenya. The flag of Kenya was adopted in 1963 when the country gained independence from Britain. It consists of black, red and green horizontal stripes with a thin white stripe between each colour. The central motif is typically African, comprising a shield in front of two crossed assegais. I don't know whether I've pronounced that right. The country is in East Africa. It's an independent republic within the British Commonwealth. Its capital is Nairobi. Population 8,700,000, and its products are maize, sugar, tea, coconuts, cotton, coffee, hardwoods, sisal, soda ash, gold, cattle and sheep. South Korea. This South Korean flag looks rather strange to Western eyes. It has a white background containing a two-coloured red and blue circle in the centre. Different line symbols are placed near each corner. All the patterns and symbols are said to have a mystical origin. South Korea is in East Asia and adjoins North Korea along the 38th parallel. Its capital is Seoul. Population 25 million. Its products are agricultural, tungsten, salt and oil refining. Malta. This former British territory adopted a new flag on based on an old Aztec legend. Mexico is in the southern part of North America. Its capital is Mexico City. Population 35 million. Products are silver, copper, oil, zinc, lead, stock raising and agricultural. Morocco. The national flag of Morocco is an overall red colour. In the centre is a figure known as a pentagram, traced out in green lines. The pentagram is a special form of five-pointed star which was used as a mystic symbol in ancient times. Morocco is in northwest Africa, formerly a French and Spanish territory, independent since 1956. Its capital is Rabat. Population 11,626,000. Its products are agricultural, fruits, iron ore, lead, coal, petroleum. The Netherlands. Holland. The Dutch flag is a tricolour of red, white and blue horizontal stripes. Although the famous tricolour of France is better known, it was the previous Dutch flag of orange, white and blue, which was first used as a symbol of revolution. This was during the country's revolt against Spanish rule. Most tricolours have their origin in revolutions. The Netherlands is in Western Europe. Its capital is The Hague. Population 11,418,000. Products are butter, cheese, market gardening, shipbuilding, diamond cutting. New Zealand. This is an ensign in dark blue, very similar to the Australian national flag. However, it does not include the Commonwealth Star, and it depicts 4 stars of the Southern Cross in the fly instead of 5. The Union flag is retained in the canton. The country is British Dominion in the South Pacific Ocean. Although I guess that's changed now. The capital is Wellington. Population 2,414,000. Products: wool, butter, frozen meat, cheese, hides, skins. Norway. The Norwegian national flag has a red background with white vertical and horizontal stripe. Onto these are superimposed stripes of blue, giving a blue, white and red effect. The vertical stripes are offset to the left. This is now a familiar pattern, which we can recognise in all the Scandinavian flags. Norway is in northern Europe. It's mountainous with narrow waterways, fjords. Its capital is Oslo. Population 3,655,000. Its products are barley, timber, wood products and fish. Pakistan. This is a flag of 2 colours. In the hoist is a broad white vertical stripe. The remainder of the flag has a green background into which is set a crescent moon and star. These are symbols of the Mohammedan faith, or Islam. The country is part of a subcontinent of India, divided into 2 territories, East and West Pakistan, independent state within the British Commonwealth. Its capital is Islamabad. Population 94 million. Its products are jute, cotton, oilseeds and tea. Philippines. sugar, cotton, coffee, timber, tobacco, cocoa, petroleum, silver, and copper. Poland. Turn the flag of Indonesia upside down and we have the flag of Poland. This is a simple two-colour emblem, halved horizontally into a white portion at the top and a red portion below. Poland is in Europe, bounded by Germany, the Baltic Sea, Russia and Czechoslovakia. The river is Vistula, capital Warsaw, population 30,324,000. Products are cereals, potatoes, sugar beet, timber, cattle, sheep, horses, pigs, coal, iron, steel and petroleum. Portugal. Unlike most European flag designs, the Portuguese flag has green at the hoist and a much larger area of red in the fly. The national emblem is positioned where the two colours meet. This consists of a double shield symbol within an armillary sphere, a very early astronomical device once used for navigation. Portugal is in the Iberian Peninsula in southwest Europe. Its capital is Lisbon. Population 8,900,000 and its products are agricultural, fish, olive oil and wine. Now, this is an interesting flag because this was the former country of Rhodesia. We now know it as Zimbabwe. But this is what we knew about this country in 1968. So this flag is an ensign. It has a light blue background and the Union flag in the canton. In the fly is the Rhodesian emblem in the form of a shield. The lower portion of the shield has a golden pickaxe on a green background. At the top, a white band contains a lion passant between two thistles. Rhodesia, or Zimbabwe, is in Central Africa. The capital used to be called Salisbury. The population 4 million. Products: tobacco, fruit, gold, coal, asbestos, cotton and wheat. Romania. The Romanian national flag has 3 vertical stripes in blue, yellow and red, the familiar tricolour. In the central yellow stripe is the country's emblem, showing the sun rising over a forest and mountains. The design is surrounded by a wreath of white ears tied with ribbon and surmounted by a star. Romania is in Eastern Europe. Its capital is Bucharest. Population 17,500,000. Products: agricultural, sheep, cattle, horses, pigs, timber, minerals, petroleum and oil refining. So another interesting flag from the past is This is another flag that no longer exists. The Republic of South Africa has a flag based on the original Dutch flag of 3 horizontal stripes in orange, white and blue. In the centre of the white stripe are shown the Union flag, the old flag of the Orange Free State, hanging vertically, and the former Transvaal flag. So you can see why this doesn't exist anymore. The country was a member of the British Commonwealth until 1961. Its capital is Cape Town. Administration at Pretoria. Population 16 million. Its products are sugar, wine, citrus fruit, gold, diamonds. South Vietnam. Unusual yet simple in design, the flag of South Vietnam has a background colour of darkish yellow. Across the centre, from hoist to fly, are 3 thin horizontal stripes of red. The country is in Southeast Asia, with North Vietnam formerly 3 separate countries of Tonkin, Annam and Cochin, China. Divided into North and South Vietnam in 1954. Capital is Saigon. Population 14,100,000. Products rice and rubber. I think what's really interesting about reading this whole book is how much things have changed in the world in the past 50, 60 years. Spain. Spain has a flag of red, yellow and red horizontal stripes. The central yellow stripe is twice as wide as the red ones above and below it. The Spanish coat of arms is sometimes displayed in the yellow stripe, but the flag is often flown without it. Spain is in southwest Europe, a kingdom without a king. Capital, Madrid. Population, 28 million. Products are wine, citrus fruits, olives, nuts, livestock, minerals, cork, sugar and silk. Sweden. A familiar type of cross, which indicates its Scandinavian origin, is displayed on the national flag of Sweden. The cross is yellow, with the upright stripe offset towards the hoist. The background blue is of a fairly light shade. Sweden is in northern Europe, forming the eastern part of the Scandinavian peninsula. Capital is Stockholm. Population 7,500,000. Its products are timber, iron ore, lead, is of jungle. Capital is Bangkok. Population 25,520,000. Its products are rice, rubber, teak, tin, cotton, tobacco, iron ore and chemicals. Turkey. A white crescent moon and five-pointed star on a red background comprise the Turkish flag. The crescent moon symbol possibly originates from an event in ancient times when a plot to capture the then capital, Byzantium, now called Istanbul, was discovered by the light of the moon. The country is port Europe and port Asia. Capital Ankara. Population 24,112,000. Products: livestock, cereals, tobacco, figs, fruit, coal, silver, carpets, silk, and wine. United Nations flag. The United Nations organisation was formed in 1945. Its object to maintain the security, justice, welfare and human rights of all member nations. It believes in the human rights of all without distinction of race, language, sex or religion. The United Nations flag is blue. In the centre in white is a map of the world as seen from above the North Pole with an olive branch on either flank. United States of America consists of 50 white stars on a blue background in the canton, the remainder of the flag being divided into 13 red and white horizontal stripes. There is a star for each state in the Union. The stripes represent the states from which the Union was originally formed, often known as the Stars and Stripes. The country is a federal republic. Its capital is Washington. Population 200 million. Products: many industries, big agricultural areas, and great mineral wealth. Vatican. A tiny self-governing state within Italy's capital city of Rome. It is the official residence of the Pope and headquarters of the Roman Catholic Church. As a separate state, the Vatican has its own flag, a square, two-colour emblem with yellow in the hoist and white in the fly. The white section carries the arms of the popes, a triple crown over the crossed gold and silver keys of St. Peter. Wales. The Principality of Wales has an individual flag that is not part of the British Union flag. The Prince of Wales also has a separate royal standard. The Welsh flag is divided horizontally into two halves of white at the top and green. The red Welsh dragon is displayed prominently across both colours. Wales is a western part of Great Britain. Its capital is Cardiff. Its population 2,200,000 and its products are coal, slate, tin, copper, iron and sheep. Yugoslavia. Another flag that no longer exists. This Federal People's Republic is made up of the former states of Serbia, Montenegro, shall see